Hello, and welcome to Cindy's Corner. Today, boys and girls, you're going to love this book. If you've got it, go get it so that you can follow along. It's called Table Manners for Tigers. We all like it, or all like tigers, kind of. All right, Table Manners for Tigers. Look at them. They look like they're eating a lot, don't they? Look at that, pouring that tea. Big old spoon there, isn't it? Okay. Table Manners for Tigers is our title page. It was written by Zanna Davidson, illustrated by Allison Friend. They got a lot to eat, don't they? Sweets, kind of like us. Welcome to my party, said Katie Crocodile. I'm so pleased that you could make it, she added with a smile. We all like to go to parties, don't we? There are scones and cakes and cookies, sausage rolls and cream eclairs, and pots of yummy honey for all you hungry bears. Oh, thank you, said the animals, their napkins on their knees. May we start? This looks so good. Pass the cupcakes, please. But then the door burst open. 3 tigers strolled inside. Look at all that juicy food. Let's eat it now, they cried. Those tigers being nice. Others are waiting patiently and they've got their napkins on their lap, being all nice. They were slurping. They were burping as they downed the orange juice. They trailed their tails in custard and gulped the chocolate mousse. They gurgled and they guzzled and chortled till they spat. They drank straight from the milk jug, then used it as a hat. Look at that. Drank all from the milk jug and then put it on their head. We don't do that, do we? They were dancing on the table. They were swinging on the chairs. This is really very scary. Quite dreadful, howled the bears. I think we'd better leave now. They all got up to go. But where is Lenny Lemur? Does anybody know? Katie turned to Little Tiger and gasped as what she saw. For there was Lenny's fluffy tail hanging from his jaw. Oops, said Little Tiger. I made a slight mistake. I didn't mean to eat him. I thought he was a cake. Katie stormed right over. She had really had enough. You are rude and naughty tigers. You are wild and you are rough. You ruined my tea party. You cannot come again. You've broken all my chairs. You tried to eat my friend. The tigers headed homewards. They were puzzled. They felt sad. What did they do wrong? They asked. Were we really all that bad? Were they bad? They were bad, weren't they? Do we need to mend our manners? Did we break some kind of rule? Perhaps it's time we visited Mrs. Molly's famous school. Mrs. Molly's School of Manners. So here they go. They're going to the Manor School. Have you been to Manor School? If you've been in my classes, you learned some manners. Miss Molly tutted. I'm glad you've come to see me. I've heard about your manners, how you misbehaved at tea. I have so much to teach you. We'd better start our class. Now, Tigers, are you ready? We're going to go quite fast. Here she is. No elbows on the table. Remember to say please. Learn to use a knife and a fork. Not our fingers. Good Tigers don't flick peas. No throwing food, that means. Now, sit up straight. No licking the plates. You mustn't drink like that. Don't guzzle, gulp, or gobble. Keep your napkins on your laps. So they got them on their heads everywhere. Don't eat with your mouth open. I don't want to see your food. No swinging on the chairs. Burping is bad manners. And the food is there to share. When the meal is over, say, "What a lovely tea. May I get down from the table? And thanks for having me." I have one final lesson. It's really for the best to eat the food that's offered and not a fellow guest. Don't eat your friends. Thank you, said the Tigers as they heard the home time bell. Next time that we go out to tea, we'll all behave so well. They went home and they waited, but no invitations came. Do you think that no one wants us to come to tea again? The Tigers started sniffling. They shed some rueful tears. I know, said Little Tiger. Let's have the party here. They sent out invitations. At last, their guest arrived. The Tiger smiled in welcome. You're in for a surprise. Look at them. They're all being nice. Looky here. We now have lovely manners. We say thank you. We say please. May we take your hats and coats? Would you like a piece of cheese? Miss Molly watched them proudly. She gave them each a star. Your manners are perfection. You've really come so far. When the tea was over, the guests got up to go. But where is Mr. Ollie Owl? Does anybody know? I'm very, very sorry. I'll be good as can be. I'll never eat another guest. Uh-oh. Did the tiger eat the guest? Can we come to yours for tea? Have you ever eaten one of your guests? I hope not. And it's kind of like, when we have a party, and maybe you have a special way that you do your party, I'd like to hear about it in the comments. I know that when I was in class, everybody had to have their plates before we could ever start. Or a birthday party, everybody had to have it, and the birthday person got to take the first bite. What are some of your manners that you use? And do you always say thank you and please? And how nice it was for them to invite you? Do you put your napkin in your lap? Do you eat your guest? I hope not. I hope you had a great time at Storytime today on Cindy's Corner. Give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. There's not another like it.